often see the same person selling you sugary drinks, then accidentally admitting that she swears by never having sugar.
में शुगर डाला है?
शुगर डाल के ले आया।
इसमें शुगर डाला है? नहीं, अच्छा नहीं है शुगर. But don't have sugar. बहुत बुरा होता है.
Or you'll see the same person swearing by a skincare or a makeup product,
This moisturizer, it's everything. All pink and fresh and like ready to
until they get signed up by another brand to endorse.
glowing day cream for brighter skin. UV fluid, SPF 50 to protect from UV.
Or say they must eat all of this and still look the way they do.
I'm gifting my favorite Ferrero Rocher moments to myself.
And then sometimes their inner conscience just sticks in and tells you the truth.
No, not at all. I don't have milk, I don't have sugar, I don't have carbs. I live a sad life.
This gap between what hot girls say they do and what they actually do is what we're going to talk about today.
Those are my go-to products. Those are what I use every single day. It's no. This is really what I use. This is what is making my skin protected, hydrated, plump, blazed, yummy, dewy.
Hi girls, मेरा नाम ईशा है and today we're going to talk about the beauty habits that hot girls gatekeep. Some controversial, some very uncomfortable, and definitely not what the beauty industry wants you to hear. So without wasting any more time, let's go.
Oh. Ah. That's it. I'm not going.
So in this video, we're going to do 3 things. First, break down the beauty habits of these hot girls that actually make their skin look this good. Second, expose the gap between what they say or sell that they do and what they actually do. And third and most importantly, break down these dark beauty habits into simple practical things that someone like you and me can actually follow in our everyday lives.
Wanted to give you guys what I really use and how I really take care of my skin.
Also, the beauty girls we're going to cover in this video are all in their mid-30s, 40s and 50s. Because believe me, anyone can get away with having good skin while in their 20s and even early 30s despite all bad habits. But the day you actually cross your mid-30, your face and body literally become a report card of your habits in the decades prior. So the only women worth listening to are the ones who've actually kept their skin looking absolute best despite all odds coming their way, including age.
Oily skin problems. Ew. I need a new skin cleanser. Skin cleanser? You need a pore cleanser.
So cleansing is important, but the beauty industry has just made it into like a PhD level ritual. There's like a gel cleanser, foam cleanser, detox cleanser, pore cleanser, hydrating cleanser, oil-based cleansers, etc. Because cleansers make a lot of money for skincare brands, which is why you see endless routines, different face washes, multiple steps, every hot girl doing something new. But here's the truth, most people are not under cleansing, they're over cleansing. And the more you wash your face, the more you strip your skin barrier, which is why you end up with more dryness, more sensitivity and more breakouts, not less. So you're trying to fix your skin by doing that one thing that's damaging it. But here's the brutally honest hot girl truth. Micellar water does the job. If you go down makeup artist forums and backstage chats, it often gets described as magic in a bottle because it removes makeup, oil and dirt without damaging the skin, without making things worse with repeated use and without leaving your skin feeling stripped or tight. So the reason why micellar water is able to achieve what most cleansers can't is because this has tiny molecules called micelles, hence the name micellar water. They have this unique property wherein half of the molecule is an expert in extracting dirt, be it air-based, pollution-based or makeup, and the other half always remains in water. And that's how it's able to cleanse your face without really causing any abrasion to your skin. In the past, Kendall, Hailey and Selena have all mentioned simple micellar cleansing until brand deals come in or they start their own brands. And suddenly, the routines start looking so different. So even if you're wearing heavy makeup, all you can do is coconut oil. I'm going to make a video on this one especially soon. But yeah, use coconut oil First on your face, like dab it specifically around the areas around your eye where you wear makeup. Then spray micellar water on your face. This is literally the oil-based cleansers that fancy brands are trying to sell. Just packaged differently and sold at a much higher price. Which is why you'll see endless ads for face washes, but almost never for something this simple. Because the simpler it is, the less you need to buy. But good skin is such a deep insecurity that even when it's repackaged 100 different ways, we still fall for it. Strip your routine down, stick to what works, your skin will thank you for it.
रोज धूप से होते हैं स्पॉट्स और डलनेस। हम धूप से बचते हैं ऐसे, पर बचना चाहिए ऐसे।
So if there's one thing that silently and permanently damages your skin for good faster than anything else, it's the sun. Around 90% of visible skin aging comes from UV exposure. There's pigmentation, collagen loss, wrinkles. Once that damage happens, no cream can fully undo it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us are made to believe that just adding sunblock to your face and exposed part of body takes care of the problem. But in reality, you're basically just putting like a liquid gunky cream on your face and body to save yourself from not just the sun but dust, wind, pollution, etc. That cream is not a physical shield. You see, your skin's not just dealing with UV rays, but it's constantly being hit by multiple external elements all at once. And none of that is being physically blocked. And speaking of physical shield, recently this Chinese woman's picture went viral on the internet for wearing a face bikini to protect her face skin while being on the beach. And of course, it got memeified a lot. Interestingly, across cultures, women have figured this out long before skincare brands even existed. In China, you'll see women wearing the face bikini and UV sleeves to block the sun completely. In Japan, women carry UV umbrellas. In India, girls from small towns specifically cover their face with dupattas while riding scooters. Different cultures, same instinct, block the sun. And this is where one celebrity has actually been brutally honest.
Like staying out of the sun. There was a time when I just didn't take sun at all, I think through my 20s and 30s, and it really saved my skin, I think.
She avoids direct sun entirely as much as possible. Not a miracle cream, not a complicated routine, just blocking the sun. Which is why, as ninja-esque this technique seems, this is literally the most reliable way to protect your face and body against the sun. The physical barrier. Small town girl forever. Oh, in fact, I still remember in Baroda we knew girls by their dupattas. That's how much of an identity it used to be for us. Can you see my eyes?
ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಫೋನ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಿಂದ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್.
One of the biggest lies that the beauty industry has been telling and selling to us is that dark circles can be removed via a cream or some really expensive serum. Truth is, they can't. Dark circles, unlike what the beauty industry tells us, are not a skincare problem. They're a structural one. Yes, lifestyle can make them worse, but the real causes run deeper. Fat loss, thinning skin, aging, hormones, things happening underneath the surface. Which is exactly why this is such a profitable problem, because almost every woman deals with it, and that makes it a perfect insecurity to sell to. So you're given eye creams with caffeine, with brightening agents, sometimes even mild bleaching ingredients, just enough to create the illusion of change. But nothing actually fixes what's structural. And yet, every hot girl routine makes under eye care look essential, because the more steps you follow, the more products you buy. The truth is, these creams do not remove dark circles, they just make you feel like you're doing something about them. And while you keep trying product after product, the problem stays the same. The joke and the irony are that everyone benefits from your dark circles except you. So I went to this place called the Ageless Clinic, and I cannot thank that dermat enough. She was the first person, who even asked me the question that have you drastically lost weight in the past? Besides not sleeping, of course. So I said yes. So she says that when fat goes away from your entire body. On your face, the first place the fat goes away from is from under your eyes. Now cheeks ke upar it will not be seen as much, because until you get like those bucolic things done, this fat will still hold. But this hollow is because of the drastic weight loss. And of course, I will never say my sleeping habits are like the best, but the point being that most of these creams will probably, with the bleaching agents that they have, will make you feel a little better about, you know, the skin looking a degree fairer than it is. But otherwise your skin still remains the same. The only way you can actually truly conceal your dark circle situation, one is by actually taking out fat from different parts of your body and injecting it here, and the other is makeup. So instead of just burning your time, money, energy and having more insecurities about your dark circles, just park it and leave it to rest, because they're not going to be cured.
If you sometimes can't sleep, try Somonex.
So if there's one thing that silently yet majorly controls your weight situation, your skin situation, as well as your aging process, it is your sleep cycle. And no, I am not going to tell you beauty sleep and sleep better, but do you notice this dichotomy that on one hand, women especially get marketed like so many sleep related products, and of course 100 product go to bed with me skincare routines, so that you wake up having glowing skin. Irony is, all these products that get marketed to you serve no purpose in actually getting you deep sleep.
The beauty industry has quietly monetized sleep so well. Not actual sleep, but the idea of it. You sold candles, pillows, creams, routines, everything around sleep except sleep itself. Because the truth is uncomfortable. You cannot hide bad sleep, not with makeup, not with skincare, not with lighting. It shows immediately. On your face, your eyes, your energy, and no overnight repair cream can compete with what real sleep does internally. This includes your hormones, inflammation, recovery, fat loss, skin repair. These only happen when you actually sleep. And this is where the real gap is. The same girls selling you satin pillows and night creams also have something else in place, something that actually helps them to switch off. Because with their schedule, pressure, constant exposure, they can't afford bad sleep. So they don't gamble on candles, they use something that works.
I have this. This is Himalayas Tagara.
Tagara is an Ayurvedic herb that calms your nervous system and helps you switch off faster and sleep deeper. It doesn't knock you out, it slows you down. If you want to understand it better, watch a few Hakims on YouTube. It's natural and safe.
And considering that Himalaya makes this, it's trustworthy and it's not an extreme solution. The other thing that I had made a video about was to rub Vicks on your feet and wear socks when you sleep. And last, I feel that on the days when you can, please sleep extra. If your alarm is set for a 7 a.m., the sleep that you probably will get between 7 a.m. to say like a 10 a.m. whenever possible, that will be the sweetest quality of sleep. And as often as possible, do that extension, because that is one going to make you mentally happy, because it's almost like a treat served to you. And the other thing, you're pretty much compensating for the sleep that you missed out on all the other days, or be too hyper simulated to be able to sleep better.
जीती रहो.
So have you noticed almost all of skincare, including like our bath soaps, will have the hydration tag on them. Hydrating gel, soap, serum, cream, even makeup. All of this is great, but this is external hydration. As you already know, you need internal hydration, for which you need to drink water. Again, I am not going to tell you to drink more water,
because the beauty industry has figured out one thing. If there's one word that women will always buy into, it's hydration. But here's the gap. All of that is external, and your skin is not built on what you apply, it's built on what the body absorbs. Which is where most people get it wrong. You can drink all the water you want, but if your body is not absorbing it properly, you're just flushing it out. Because hydration is not just water, it's water plus electrolytes, minerals that actually pull water into your cells. And without them, your skin stays dull, flat, dehydrated, no matter how many hydrating products you use. This is something women with consistently good skin figure out early on. And listen, there's only so much your makeup can fake. At some point, your skin either looks hydrated or it doesn't. And that's where electrolytes come in. Which is why you'll see people like Jennifer Aniston consistently talk about adding electrolytes to their routine. Because they focus on what actually works internally and not just what looks good externally. And now suddenly the entire beverage industry is like caught up. Electrolytes in beverages, powders, everything. Because once you understand this, plain water starts to feel incomplete. Hot girls don't just drink water, they drink water that actually hydrates them. So the best thing you can do is in your water bottle, just every time you refill it, just add like one whole lime ka juice in it and add some Celtic salt and then keep sipping it. It sort of just avoids the boring taste of water, makes it a lot more absorbable. I sneezed like 4 times, so I really had to like skip recording this part. Alongside this, every time you're exercising, consider having like a Gatorade, zero sugar or an Enerzol prior to it. It's basically a concentrated shot of hydration, a real beauty shot of electrolytes. You get minerals, deeper hydration and zero sugar. Not just more water, but water that actually works. So girls, this was my video about some of the beauty habits that the hot girls gatekeep. I personally always felt that my skincare everything was absolutely basic. Like I legit had like a 4 product skincare everything. But over a period of time, what I realized that, most of us just get so badgered with all the consumerist propaganda that smartly gets played with pharma, of course beauty brands and these hot girl celebrities who together will just make you believe that buying more is the solution to everything, wherein on the other hand, if you keep the focus on the absolute basics in like a very no BS manner, you will be able to tell as to what is marketing and what actually works. So that was my video. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Okay, bye.